Good afternoon. Phil Lindeman with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. The COVID-19 Omicron surge is sweeping Colorado ski country just in time for the holidays. Eagle County reported the state's highest caseload yesterday, 149 new cases in one day. Summit was close behind with 112 new cases. That's 28 times higher than this past Friday. Caseload in the Aspen area grew threefold over the weekend, and officials in Steamboat Springs, they're seeing the same. Eagle County Health Board could be imposing a new indoor mask mandate for all public spaces, including Vail and Beaver Creek. Summit has no appetite for a similar mandate right now, and the Health Board does not meet until January. But the local health order is up for renewal soon, and officials might be revising it to combat this latest surge. Health Director Amy Wineland reminds us we've been living with COVID for 2 years now, and her advice has not changed. Wear a mask in public, get a booster shot if you need one, and stay home if you're sick. Town of Frisco is partnering with the state to convert an underused job center on Galena Street to locals housing. Mayor Hunter Mortensen.
Affordable rentals with a job center underneath and childcare. I mean, that's almost an all-encompassing, what are the major problems we're having right now? And we can at least address 3 of them in one project in one marquee part of town.
A childcare center there could even be saving the town money. Planning Director Don Reamer.
The addition of childcare, again, opens up additional opportunities for funding of a project such as this.
Estimated cost is $13 to $21 million. This week on the State of Summit.
During 2020, we experienced some of the highest visitation to our forests and our trails in our community. And so we recognized that we needed to be proactive in 2021.
That was Commissioner Josh Blanchard giving the inspiration for this summer's Quandary Peak paid parking and shuttle experiment. The Trails Department has been crunching the numbers, and here's what they found from specialist Allison Mitchell.
We saw a huge decrease in the number of people parking on county roads and State Highway 9. We didn't have people crossing the highway. The neighborhood residents were happy with the clearer access to their homes, and all our emergency vehicles had a better access to the key areas on Blue Lakes and McCullough Gulch Road.
In 3 months, from late July to October, nearly 3,400 people paid for parking there, most of them at $25 to $50 a day.
The parking reservation system essentially broke even.
The free shuttle from Airport Road was a monster hit, 21,000 passengers, which does sound like a lot, but that was nothing compared to the mobs that swarmed Quandary in 2020.
We did see a pretty drastic decrease at McCullough Gulch of around 71% of visitation from last year, and Quandary Peak also decreased about 42% during the pilot program.
Blanchard expects the program to return this coming summer, building off the success here and elsewhere.
We looked at, of course, the Marine Bell Shuttle, another really popular destination. We looked at Hanging Lake and Glenwood Springs, and so not necessarily inventing the wheel, but sort of tweaking it and making it specific to our needs here in Summit County.
Tune in again next Wednesday for the State of Summit on Krystal 93. In sports, the Nuggets play the Thunder tonight at 6. Michaela Schifrin took silver today at the second day of giant slalom racing in Courchevel, France. She won yesterday's race and stays on top of the overall World Cup standings. And in local sports, Summit High Sports are on holiday break. They'll be back January 3rd. Phil Lindeman with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. Caseload yesterday, 149 new cases in one day. Summit was close behind with 112 new cases, 28 times higher than this past Friday. Caseload in the Aspen area grew threefold over the weekend, and officials in Steamboat Springs, they are seeing the same. Caseload in the Aspen area grew threefold over the weekend, and officials in Steamboat Springs are seeing the same. Caseload in the Aspen area grew threefold, 28 times higher than this past Friday.